Hey guys, it's Rob here and I'm here to talk about the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. In October 2018, Huawei unveiled the Huawei Mate 20 series in London. One of the devices they did unveil was the Huawei Mate 20X, which delivered a beautiful 7.2-inch panoramic visual display. It featured the Kirin 980 AI-powered chipset. It featured a 40-megapixel ultra-wide-angle Leica camera experience and a graphene liquid cooling system that delivered unparalleled gaming experience. Now in 2019, we are starting to see the global commercialization of 5G around the world. And to appeal to the mass audiences that want to really experience faster internet than ever before from a mobile device, Huawei officially launches their first 5G commercial device, which is the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. So we're here to take a look at some of the cool functions, features, and unbox the product. Let's take a look. So let's start with peeling the plastic off the product. Now, what I can see here is the design of the box is actually incredible. It's just like, the Huawei Mate 20 series. It's black, it's minimalist, and I love the fact that they've used the printed with soy ink, which is eco-friendly for the environment. I absolutely love that. So let's peel off the plastic here. Oh, this is exciting. So what we can see here is the Huawei Mate 20X 5G is shown right in the middle of the box. And you'll see that in the top of the box, there's actually a separate 5G logo talking about the 5G network. As we spin the device around, we can also see the device details here on the bottom of the device. You'll see that this is the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. It's a 250 gigabyte version with 8 gigabyte RAM, and the color is emerald green. Okay, so now we're gonna open up the box. Let's have a look at what's inside. Exciting. Okay, so the first thing is the Huawei Mate 20X 5G, which is a beautiful device, and it's got that screen protector on the device out of the box. We then have a nice phone placeholder. There's another box inside here which comes with a SIM pin and what looks like a protective silicone gel case. We also have a Huawei 40-watt supercharge AC charger combined with a Type-C USB cable. And last but not least, there is a Type-C USB headphone. Now, the original Huawei Mate 20X did launch with a 5,000 milliamp battery, whereas the Huawei Mate 20X 5G version has a 4,200 milliamp battery. Now, the main reason for the reduction of that battery is probably because the 5G module inside the Huawei Mate 20X 5G consumes a little bit of extra space. However, when looking at the charging experience on the original Huawei Mate 20X, it does only deliver the 22.5 watt Huawei Supercharge experience, whereas the Huawei Mate 20X 5G version delivers the 40 watt Huawei Supercharge experience, which is the latest supercharge technology from Huawei, allowing you to really enjoy a full day's worth of battery life and also enjoy the fastest and safest charging experience in the market right now. The dual speakers at the top and the bottom of the common version of the Huawei Mate 20X are not seen in the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. There is actually only one speaker at the bottom of the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. The common version has a 3.5mm headset jack on the top of the phone, which is not available in the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. In the Huawei Mate 20X 5G, there is only one Type-C port at the bottom of the device, and this is used for both charging and listening to music through your Type-C headphones. So now flipping over the device, you can see that this is actually a big phone. It's got a 7.2-inch display, which might be too large for the single-hand operation that most people might use with two hands. This emerald green is a new added color for the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. On top of its back cover, we can see the iconic camera module that is co-engineered with Leica and a special 5G version identifier that's been added below the fingerprint sensor, which is here. The rest of the product functions and features are almost identical to the common version of the Huawei Mate 20X. So the biggest differentiator between the Huawei Mate 20X and the Huawei Mate 20X 5G is actually the 5G. Now, the Huawei Mate 20X 5G has a dedicated Balong 5000 chipset that gives you access to both NSA and SA type networks. Now, this is the only commercially available product in market right now that does give you that flexibility of traveling all around the world and being able to access different network types and different network infrastructure that uses 5G without having to worry about whether your device will work or not. Not only that, but the Balong 5000 chipset also supports access to 5G, 4G, 3G, and 2G, making this product one of the most realistically, flexible and fluid 5G solutions in market today. So it's time to get excited. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this SIM card, we're gonna put it inside the Huawei Mate 20X 5G, we're gonna turn it on, and then we're gonna have a look at some of the 5G settings inside the device. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the SIM pin, which is one of the inbox items, and I'm gonna place the SIM pin inside the product to remove or eject the SIM card tray. Now here we go, we've put the SIM card in, and I'm going to just slot that firmly back into the Huawei Mate 20X 5G, and I'm going to power on the device. Now, what you'll notice is that when you power on the device, it'll take you through some stock standard EMUI setup options. If you're moving from another product to the Huawei Mate 20X 5G, you can easily switch all of your data across, which is great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap Get Started. I'm then gonna select my language. I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna do this quickly because just have to accept some terms and conditions. We're gonna transfer some data across later. We'll skip the Wi-Fi settings for now. And what it will do is it will then check for the latest software updates before being able to access the traditional home screen experience. So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how easy it is to find whether your device is going to be able to access the 5G network. What you need to do is you need to go to Settings, then you need to find an option called Wireless and Networks. And then what you need to do is you need to select an option called Mobile Network. Now here, you're gonna see 5G. You need to make sure that you've got that 5G switched on so the Balong 5000 chipset is able to detect the 5G network and connect you to the latest and greatest 5G network speed. So you're probably wondering, why buy 5G right now? Well, it's pretty simple. You invest in 5G technology right now so that you can access the latest and greatest speeds in terms of network technology. But what does it really mean for the consumer? Well, we've all been using 4G technology for a long time, and 4G technology is fairly fast. But the problem is when you want to watch a movie that goes for 2 hours, you want to download a film, your favorite film, using 4G technology, it takes approximately 2 to 6 minutes. Whereas your 5G technology with a maximum theoretical network speed of 10 gigabits per second is going to allow you to do that same task in approximately 2 to 3 seconds. Now, 5G technology is not just about smartphones, it's about other industries as well, from autonomous vehicles all the way through to the medical field, being able to do remote surgery with zero latency, and then a huge improvement into augmented reality, virtual reality, and education. Bringing 5G into the classroom will give access to knowledge and information faster than ever before. So that's why you invest in 5G, and looking at all of the products in market right now, the Huawei Mate 20X 5G is the most reliable and the most common sense product to purchase because it does support all types of 5G technology already. So I'm Rob, thanks for joining, and we'll look forward to you tuning in for the next video. Bye-bye.